Black starting to fire back. And to your point, Joe, Aleister Black.
WWE lovers, welcome to Pinfall Headlines, your source for match recaps and breaking wrestling news. Hit that bell and let's roll. Cody Rhodes' WWE Championship reign has restored prestige through passion, storytelling, and respect. But his recent SmackDown confrontation with Aleister Black raised questions instead of excitement. Black's talent isn't the issue, it's the lack of build-up and narrative weight behind his sudden challenge. Great wrestling thrives on earned moments, and this feud feels rushed, not realized. WWE has a stacked roster: LA Knight, AJ Styles, Randy Orton, each with stronger story potential. Still, it's not too late. With proper build-up, Aleister could become a worthy challenger. Fans just want meaningful stories that honor Cody's legacy and make every championship moment truly matter. A confrontation that sparked more questions than excitement. It all went down during what started as a straightforward, heartfelt promo from Cody Rhodes. Standing under the bright lights with the WWE Championship glimmering on his shoulder, Cody addressed the WWE Universe with the same sincerity he's become known for. He talked about legacy, about defending the title against anyone brave enough to step up, and about wanting to keep the championship as the most prestigious prize in all of professional wrestling. Fans were nodding along, cheering him on, until the arena lights suddenly dimmed. That familiar flicker of darkness spread across the screen, and the crowd erupted with curiosity. Moments later, the haunting entrance theme of Aleister Black echoed through the arena. The Dutch destroyer stepped out from the shadows, his presence commanding, his eyes locked on the champion. It was a moment designed for impact, a classic WWE-style confrontation. Black stood face to face with Cody, his intensity undeniable, his aura intact. But beneath all that atmosphere, fans were left wondering, why now? Why him? And what has he done lately to earn a shot at WWE's top prize? The entrance was cool, the vibe was right, but the logic behind it just didn't land the way it should have. The talent of Aleister Black is not the issue. Let's get one thing clear. Aleister Black is an incredibly talented performer. His striking ability, his unique in-ring style, and his mystique make him one of the most fascinating characters in wrestling when used correctly. His work in NXT was legendary. His matches told stories that blurred the line between athleticism and art. Fans know what he's capable of when given meaningful direction. The problem isn't Aleister's talent, it's the lack of storytelling that surrounds him. Since his return, he's had a few solid matches, but nothing that's elevated him into the main event conversation. No major feuds, no defining wins, no clear sense of purpose. It feels like WWE remembered how good he once was and decided to throw him straight into the spotlight without first giving him the road back there. Great wrestlers need momentum, and momentum is built, not assumed. Right now, Aleister feels like a character reintroduced without a plan, an intriguing presence, but not a fully realized challenger. For a confrontation with Cody Rhodes to truly matter, there needs to be emotional weight behind it. Without that, even the most dramatic entrances fade fast. The core issue: credibility and consistency. This is where WWE's creative direction comes into question. Wrestling thrives on logic and consistency. Fans need to believe that the person standing across from the champion has earned that moment. It's not about wins and losses alone, it's about storytelling, investment, and emotional payoff. Cody Rhodes has faced opponents who made sense within his story. Roman Reigns, the man who stood in the way of his destiny. Brock Lesnar, the ultimate test of endurance and grit. Each of those feuds meant something because they were rooted in narrative and history. With Aleister Black, there's no prior connection, no shared past, no spark that makes their collision feel inevitable. Instead, It comes across as WWE choosing spectacle over substance, dark lights, moody music, and a stare down that looks impressive but lacks heart. If Aleister had been on a tear for months, destroying opponents, cutting promos about why he deserves another chance at greatness, this moment would have hit differently. But dropping him into the title scene out of nowhere makes both men look weaker. Cody for having an unproven challenger, and Aleister for not having the build to justify the opportunity. Missed opportunities in a stacked roster. And that's where the frustration really comes from, because SmackDown isn't short on deserving talent. LA Knight is standing right there, riding a wave of fan momentum few superstars have enjoyed in years. He's charismatic, sharp on the mic, and consistently delivers in big match situations. A feud between Cody Rhodes and LA Knight would feel organic, electric, and full of energy. Then you have Solo Sikoa, still carrying the aura of the bloodline, a storyline that remains unfinished and full of emotional layers. A clash between Cody and Solo could tie directly back into the story that made WrestleMania 40 unforgettable. AJ Styles, one of the greatest of his generation, is another obvious option. A dream match scenario between Cody and AJ would not only excite fans, but elevate the championship even further. Kevin Owens is another veteran with the credibility to step into the main event at any time. And of course, Randy Orton, Cody's mentor, friend, and the man whose shadow he once lived under, offers a built-in story with emotional depth. There are countless ways WWE could have gone to make Cody's next feud feel monumental. Instead, they went for the quick fix. Surprise over substance. What WWE could still do to fix the story. All hope isn't lost. If WWE truly wants this feud to matter, they can still make it work. But it'll take effort and patience. Aleister Black needs to be rebuilt through action, not just presentation. Give him matches against credible opponents and let him win decisively. Let him explain why he's back, why he wants the championship, and what this confrontation with Cody truly means to him. Give fans a reason to connect with his darkness and his mission. Maybe his angle isn't just about winning the title. It could be about breaking down the idea of heroism that Cody represents. Imagine Aleister claiming that light only exists because of darkness, that Cody's image of perfection is a mask that needs to be shattered. That kind of philosophical storytelling could turn a random confrontation into a compelling rivalry. Let the feud breathe. Don't rush it to the next pay-per-view just to fill a card. Build it over time. Make it personal. Make it layered. Let fans feel like they're watching two ideologies clash, not just two wrestlers sharing a ring. Because that's what makes great wrestling timeless. The story behind the fight. The bigger picture, protecting the prestige. Cody-built Cody Rhodes has spent months restoring the WWE Championship to the glory it once had. Every defense, every promo, every moment of his reign has been treated with gravity and respect. That effort deserves to be matched by creative decisions that reinforce the title's importance. Throwing in challenges without build-up undermines that work. It tells fans that the championship can be a prop for random surprises rather than the ultimate prize earned through excellence. WWE has a chance right now to craft a golden era of storytelling around Cody's reign, a time where every title defense feels like a major chapter in his journey. But to do that, challenges must be built, not just introduced. Aleister Black could absolutely be that challenger if WWE commits to the story. He has the talent, the look, and the mystique to be a top-tier threat. But the foundation has to be there first. Fans will invest in any story if it feels authentic and earned. Cody deserves a challenger who mirrors his passion, and Aleister deserves the build-up to reach that level. Give both men that, and the WWE Championship picture becomes must-watch again. Wrestling fans deserve stories that matter. At the end of the day, this isn't about hating on a performer or doubting their ability. It's about wanting wrestling to feel special again. Fans tune in because they care. They cheer, they chant, they analyze, and they invest their time and emotions into these stories. When WWE rushes into feuds without foundation, it chips away at that trust. The SmackDown landscape doesn't need random shake-ups. It needs meaningful direction. Wrestling has always been at its best when storytelling and performance collide seamlessly, when the characters we see in the ring have depth and motivation. Cody Rhodes represents that kind of storytelling, the hero who worked for everything he has. For Aleister Black to truly challenge him, he needs a story just as strong. So instead of a hollow stare down, give us a journey. Let fans watch Aleister claw his way back to the top. Let Cody fight to protect what he's built. Let this rivalry mean something. Because in the end, wrestling isn't about surprise returns or dark lights. It's about emotion, connection, and the art of making people care. And when WWE remembers that, everyone wins, the fans, the performers, and the legacy of the championship itself.